Okay. Uh, all right, watch this. I'm going to show you something today that's going to cause you to have a direct experience of what I'm talking about. We're going to have a direct experience of something that you might be able to integrate into your life that will take us one step closer to having an understanding of yourself, an awareness of self, and in the development of self will take you one step closer to happiness, which is the purpose of this video series. Okay. And so here's what I want you to do. What I want you to do is first just close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to allow your body to relax slowly as you let the entire breath out of your body. Then, as you're doing that, allow yourself to become more aware of everything around you. So, as I relax my body and let my air out, my breath releases from my body. I can hear the birds singing around me. I become increasingly aware of the breeze on my face. You might see it on the trees behind me. And at a point, I become aware of myself, the observer, one who notices the birds, who notices the breeze. So let my breath out, my body relax. Notice that that becomes more clear to you, especially at the bottom of the breath. And after a moment of that, come on back and let's talk. So tell me, as you sat there and tried that, what did you experience? What did you notice? And I encourage you to leave in your comments what your direct experience of this was. That is exactly what we're going to work with. We're not going to work with my experience of this. We're going to work with your experience of it. Val, if you would start, let me hear what your experience of that was just now.
I noticed, more of the wind flowing in from that window over there. I noticed the sunlight coming in the window. Even though I didn't even have my eyes open. I could just kind of feel it for some reason. Yeah, and your voice, the way that you led me to experience my body in a deeper sense, I felt more grounded. I don't know if that's the right word, but just definitely I could feel myself.
I love that you use the word self because I want you to remember that what we're working on here is the development of self, that the self with a capital S, not just, when I talk about myself, this, that, what. What we're really interested in is the development of that thing that you just experienced. Now, I want you to imagine any other substance, any other thing you could do that would cause that much of an effect that rapidly. You did that in the span of a couple of breaths and the changing of your mindset. And just in that quick of a time, you were able to completely change the state that you were in. What we're supposed to do now is take the experience that you just had, and we want to now see if we can experience that kind of as we're walking through our day. So, how would we translate that into a walk through our own life? Right. So, for example, I'm here and I'm doing this with you now. And as I'm here and doing this with you now, um, it's very tempting for a part of me to be thinking about lunch or thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow or the next person that I'm going to work with. Um, but much more fulfilling to just be here with you, completely here with you. And while I'm here with you, feeling the breeze on my face and hearing the birds sing and understanding that you and I are connecting in this moment,
Right.
that there's a connection between us that I cannot do by myself. It requires another person. And that's what's very special about this moment. So me, you, the birds, and the breeze are all having a moment here.
Yeah.
And that's why I bring that experience of being self into the moment.
Mm.
And it seems a little bit hokey, but I offer you this. What's the alternative in terms of states that we could walk through? Again, I could be distracted by lunch. I could miss the connection that we have right now in this moment. I could not feel the breeze. I could not notice that the sun is slowly shifting as the day progresses. I can feel the warmth on my face. And will not noticing those things make me richer or poorer? And this becomes a huge question in today's culture, right? where material wealth is where it's at, and success is where it's at. But what? At the cost of what? At missing the breeze on your face and connecting with the people you care most about. So that's how we walk it into our life. Okay, so anyway, I hope that you've had an interesting experience now. I'd love to hear about it. Let's meet in the office next week and we'll introduce our next topic.